I'm very pleased to be joined now by Roberto Juárez, who will be moderating the next session and 2 sessions tomorrow. He is an industrial designer based in El Salvador, the co-founder and creative director of Lero Studios that co-design solutions for human development and companies' competitiveness. He's also the co-founder of ID Week that promotes design in the El Salvador community by creating spaces to share, learn, and connect. And on a personal note and a WDO note, Roberto has been celebrating World Industrial Design Day for probably the last 8 or 9 years in El Salvador. We're always so encouraged and love to see what's coming out of the community there. So very happy to have you with us here today.
Thank you for the invitation, Natalie. And now, well, we have, as part of this emerging design community in El Salvador, we invited Kevin and Grace, also designers from El Salvador, and we'll get to know their stories. A really exciting story that is just born as a couple now. Well, not officially a couple, but as a business couple, and really powerful couple, actually. So really excited to introduce them to you all. So hi, Kevin. Hola, Grace. How are you guys?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you, everyone?
Hola.
Hola.
Hola. Please tell us who you are and what do you do in El Salvador?
Well, nice to meet you. Thank you for the opportunity. We are very excited. Well, I'm Kevin. I'm 25 years old. Well, I have my own entrepreneurship. Its name is Quinto Sol. I work with ceramics. All my products is about home decor, and I fell in love with this material when I was studying Ciudad de Mexico. I said, no, this is what I want to work, because the material is so honest, so powerful, and you can make too many purpose about this material and all the design.
Well, hi everyone. My name is Grace. I'm also an industrial design. We both studied in Universidad Don Bosco here in El Salvador. I also have like my small business where I create products and I sell my designs. My business is called Galia Studio. I try to connect with my feelings and my feelings and like a way of expressing life and like love through products and design. I try to make contemporary pieces in traditional techniques. I work with artisans from Hilo Vasco, and about Hilo Vasco, that's how we met. We started our friendship. We knew each other from university. We started to talk. We just were like acquaintances. We weren't like friends, like close friends. And when Kevin graduated from college, and then I was about to graduate, I started to try to create my products with artisans from Hilo Vasco, and he had previously worked with them. I reached out to him and I told him that I needed some help, and we started to go to Hilo Vasco to create pieces like together. Then in the course of the January, I think we joined a project, a project with artisans. A course. Thank you. A course where we could like create with the traditional techniques, starting like from collecting the clay itself from the mine to processing it to molding everything, like every step of the way, like traditional people, like artisans make it in a technical way. So we started to get to know each other, and that's how we started our friendship. We both with our small businesses, like we had this idea to have a small shop where we could present and showcase our work, our designs, and also have a tiny space where we could work as designers, right? So that's like the original idea. Then we are both members of the LGBTQ community here in El Salvador. So due to the current government and the current state of our society, like we felt the need to have a space for us and for our friends where we could still connect and be safe. We know that we live in a very traditional country with very conservative ideas and a lot of stigma around surrounding the LGBTQ community. So we felt that our little shop could be so much more. We could have like a great opportunity, a little nest, let's call it that we could open the space for us as part of the LGBT community and also teach, because Kevin works with ceramics and I work with gardening and plants. So we have this like dream that we could teach the basics that we know, so that people around us can learn from us and we can learn from them, you know, like this exchange. So that's how it started snowballing, this idea about a safe space. And slowly but surely, it became like this project that we have here that is called La Casa Rosada. That is like the pink house. We just started this last month. So it's really, really new, but it's been getting like a lot of support from our friends and people that we don't know, who slowly are becoming our friends, like a little family outside of your family.
Great. Yeah. This last month, La Casa Rosada has been like I don't know for sure, but I have the sense that it has been like a trending topic around the creative community. Like everybody's talking about La Casa Rosada, and that made me feel that maybe that's what they were waiting for, or that's what they were needing for. Um, what's been the best moment you had this last month with La Casa Rosada and the community you're growing inside?
Well, there's too many because the people, how they hug us, they come here and tell us we are so happy, we need this. And it's like, come here. Well, and it's like, I don't know, it's so pretty, so too many love. And, and
Get to know.
to get to know someone new and so many ideas and so talented people is like a dream, and it's
It's
so cute.
it's
And
there's a lot of love here.
too many
So
love.
I will try to show you some of our pictures from our opening. We had like a small reunion where some of our friends and family could come, and they started to like get to know the house. So we only brought few pictures so that you could get a sense, because also we respect a lot of the people that come here, their privacy. So we only brought some pictures. Well, this is like the space for the workshop. This is our friends. They are really close to us, and they are the people that supported us from the beginning. So they are there
I'm sorry.
painting. Yeah.
Sorry, Grace. I think you need to change the screen you're sharing so we can see it full screen.
Oh, how do I do that?
Yeah. On the get out of the sharing screen, and then you select the full screen picture.
We're sorry, we don't know a lot
Yeah,
about
seriously.
Zoom. But did you see them? Or we were just talking about some fictional characters?
It looks like Roberto is maybe frozen. We'll give him a minute to come back.
Oh no.
Did you hear that?
Yes, now we can see the photos. Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
okay.
And we were so passionate about them. We were, oh my God, that's our friends, get to know them. So this is like we said, this is like the small space for workshop. They're like really close friends from our hometown, and just people that have a special place in our hearts, right? So they brought their first kick of energy of love here.
Welcome back, Roberto.
And what type of activities are you doing in this house this last month or in the next couple of months?
Well, the first activity was exactly that. We paint so many faces and plant.
We
Planter.
yeah, we
plants.
paint some small
Places.
pots. Especially the house, the purpose of the house is to create a safe space for the community, is to create a safe space for people that normally feel a little bit outcast here in El Salvador, since we live in a very conservative town, a very conservative country. So this space is honestly just a place where we, as part of the community, can come and create anything, because we started from like, yeah, let's paint some pots, or yeah, just like create some earrings, or like small little handcrafted things where we could honestly just hang out around people that respect us, respect our pronouns, respect like our ideas, how we present ourselves. So it's just a safe space where we can create through art, through design, through art. Yeah.
Cool. And what do you think it's been like the secret behind the people being so feeling so comfy in the house?
I think is talking from our own experience, because it's like, hey, hi friend, I don't know you, but I want you to be my friend. And it's like, come here, let's talk about what do you want to hear, or what do you want to do, or what do you do in your life, in your daily day. And it's like, okay, let's dance, or let's talk about how was your day, because it's important, because relationship is not about sell something or buy something. It's just having a good moment.
I think that
Okay.
yeah, something that we are very lucky to have is like social media, since from the beginning we were very honest about the idea and about what type of people we wanted to bring in. So it's very interesting for us, because we are like no longer teenagers, but we have a lot of like not fan base, but like our platform is based a lot of teens, a lot of teens, a lot of youth from the community. So we really appreciate it. We really appreciate the fact that they feel so comfortable in the house, and they feel so comfortable with us, where it's honestly like a casita, a house outside of your own of your own house, or your own casa. It's like they see a sense of the LGBT community where they feel welcome and safe, because like we said before, in our country we have and receive a lot of discrimination, and there's a lot of stigma. So a lot of the places where is LGBTQ friendly or LGBTQ based is a lot of it in the sense of nightclubs and drinking and fun. There's fun in that, but there's no so much spaces for young people that can be drinking. So we offer that this space. We only drink coffee and water. So we think that we are like grandmas who sit around at our table and just knit, right? Just like paint and do like crafts together, and we just have a good time where we feel welcome and safe.
That's really nice. And what's been the biggest challenge so far?
Well, we just started a month ago. So we have been lucky or blessed, or however everyone wants to see it, that we haven't been getting like a lot of messages with hate. Of course, we've been getting discrimination from people around us, from people with conservative ideas, where they are not so exposed and used to getting to see people that present themselves differently, right? Since here in our country, even though it's not illegal to have color hair or being tattooed, a lot of people don't feel, or a man with makeup, or a female presenting as a little bit more of a non-binary presenting people that are a little bit older, from our neighbors and people around us from this community in this like geographic space, are not used to. So we understand that people, like, they're not used to them. They're not used to seeing something like outside of the norm. And so we've been getting like maybe like a few stares, but more than anything, it's just like people don't understand. So they maybe don't feel as welcome. The people around us, not the people inside here, but more than anything is that like the discrimination from society, not so much from people like in our nucleo, like in our center. But other than that,
Yeah.
honestly, we've been very, very lucky that we have attracted people that are only positive and full of life and full of love for the project and the people around here.
Yeah, and how do you think design is helping and is going to help them to grow as unique persons? Because at the end, as what you're telling me right now is that they don't have that complete knowledge of who they are or how they feel exactly, and they are learning and growing inside since most of them are teens. So how do you think, guys, that design can help them find their true self? Because obviously they go through a lot of censorship outside the La Casa Rosada, and even in their family, most likely they feel like outcasts, as you said before. How design, and especially La Casa Rosada, is helping them to grow as persons.
Well, we think that the design can help to know that the things that we use every day doesn't have gender. First of all, because we have too many expressions of gender, too many expressions of how identities and the way that we own the world, and also how design can create spaces to promote all different kind of expressions or different kind of person of ourselves, and also ideas, projects, and the way that we think some idea can be used, or something that we can share with the society about all the stigmas over all the judgments, all the judgments that the society also in our country and all the people that we can always, the society leave behind.
Yeah, we think
Yeah.
that us as designers have this opportunity, this space, this like project idea, more than the space itself to create through design, because we wouldn't be with the mentality that we have if we weren't designers. Like we through school and through our projects, like individuals and through our lives and through our processes, created this space based because we are designers, and we saw and we continue to see how people like us feel sometimes like rejected, sometimes like outcast, like you said, Roberto. So we created this space through design, even though it's not like everyone, it's not like we create design and we are not educated like designers to the people that come here, but we are sharing experiences that we as designers are trying to create for the people that come. I don't think, I don't know if it makes sense what I just said.
It did. Don't worry. Yeah, it's that the like one of the main skills of designers is to empathize with the users or with the people. And I think since I know you from a couple of years now, maybe you think of yourself as shy people, but at the end, you're a really outgoing people and a people person, and you both like to connect with the people. So I'm sure this is gonna be an amazing project and it's still going to grow a lot. I don't know for the last question, since we are we're almost on time. Um, what how do you see La Casa Rosada in about 10 years from now?
Well, we have this list for just 1 year. Hopefully, and
Okay,
dreaming
okay.
like dreaming like big. We hope to have like honestly a house, like a full-on house, like a,
And our
and our own, where we could honestly have the type of projects that we want to have on with no fear that the owner or the people around us or anyone could intervene, it could like get in the way. Like, yeah, honestly, we want to have this project but a little bit bigger and a little bit safer and a little bit more inclusive, and honestly give so much more space for the community, especially for trans people. We really have a lot of projects. We really want to bring together the people in the trans community in El Salvador, since they're honestly the people that they surround themselves with a lot of stigma, and there's a lot of trans youth. So we need a safe space for them. We want to have a safe space for them so they can feel welcome in our house, that it's their house also.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
And no, thank you. And just to close the session, how maybe two more questions. One is how an outcast, not an outcast, but a designer from outside La Casa Rosada, how we can help you guys. If somebody from El Salvador or somewhere else would like to help you, what do you think might be the ways to help?
Well, since we're just starting, right? We have a lot of things like honestly, full honesty, financially, it would be great. But like since we're just starting, we have like this year. Are we hearing? Do you hear us?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
Since we're just starting, this year is like a test. This year is like we have this space that is not that big, honestly, so we cannot have a lot of the ideas that we want to have. But a lot of the support that we've been getting is like through social media. A lot of people have been sharing our posts and the idea and like leaving reviews. So that's helping us a lot, because that's the way that we've been getting to know a lot of people that have the means to maybe support the idea on the long run to buy a house. So that's what we trying to get. And we just saw a little answer, a little text that said that if we, a little comment that we could start a crowdfunding. And honestly, we are up to that. We really want to have like a safe space where we can call our own, where other people can call their own too. So with honesty, that takes money. We as designers know in this society we need to have the means to buy something and to have that tool to connect with people. So maybe hopefully we can share via the link where you can donate. So, but right now we really feel the support by people that want to see what we're doing and share the idea, and also like some small text is like, oh my God, this is such a great idea. Thank you for making it. That means so much to us and helps us to continue, because sometimes through the messages we are not that maybe are not so nice, we get discouraged. But reading something nice is always welcome.
Great. And last question, how we follow you guys? What's your Instagram or your TikTok, or what's your name tag?
We do dancing TikToks, honestly. No, we also share the experiences we have with the projects we have here. Not only that, us dancing, right? You can find us on social media, like La Casa Rosada or Tu Casa Rosada. I don't know, maybe we could like type it.
We'll write it down in the chat.
Uh-huh.
I think it's like @Casa Rosada on Instagram.
Yeah, it's at La Casa Rosada.
Yeah, just right there.
Roberto just shared the link to our Instagram, and we honestly hope that we can slowly like make a bigger project. Maybe even like have people that want from other countries to come and share their experiences, and just get to know the people from the LGBTQ community here in El Salvador, and know El Salvador.
Nice. Well, thank you guys for all you're doing to have a better society here in El Salvador. And it's amazing what you do from design. And thank you, Natalie, and the whole World Design Organization. It's amazing work you do, and we're excited to share great news from our side of the planet.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your story, Kevin and Grace. We wish you the best of luck. And if you do want to stay behind for a quick minute and share your email address, a website, or any other information, we know we have your Instagram handle here that we can follow. We'd be happy to see that in the chat as well. Share it with our participants.
Yeah, we just sent it right in the chat.